What's up, y'all? This your girl Tonya Wilson, and right now we rocking with DJ Pest.
How you doing?
Nothing much, man. What's good? I'm good. How you
Good.
doing?
I'm sleepy. I'm really sleepy.
Uh, that's fair.
Yeah.
I know you had a long one.
yeah. I'm almost done. Well, no, I'm not because I got to get ready to DJ in an hour. But
Mm,
everybody, this is Tanya.
what's up? How y'all doing?
I wanna get to know you. I want them to get to know you. So we gonna talk about your career. What brings you out to the fine state of Arizona? Are you used to it yet?
No, I can't even breathe right now. Air quality horrible.
Yeah. So where you from?
I'm from Houston, Houston, Texas. I got family from Louisiana.
Yeah, you have a particular accent.
Louisiana is hard. Yeah, it's hard. It's heavy in my bloodline. But I can't claim Louisiana because I was born in Houston, Texas.
Did you ever stay in Louisiana?
For a little while, like when I was a kid, we was back and forth from Louisiana to Houston.
Something stuck.
Yeah, so I'm stuck. My grandmother Creole, so
Okay, that
and
helps.
she stays in Houston though.
Yeah, maybe because you were around them growing up, so their
Yep,
accent never left.
never,
Wow,
never will.
that's amazing. Okay, why are you here in Phoenix, Arizona?
You know what? I ask myself that question every day.
Uh huh.
But I came out here because my mom stays here. I wasn't raised around her, so I took it as an opportunity to get to know her more. And I'm an adult, so I had to extend that to you have to extend that to your parents, like give them a chance. So that's why I'm here.
How long has your mom been here?
She's been here, I think, for like 12 years. She's been here for a while, like for a
Oh,
minute.
okay.
Yeah.
You had a lot of things to consider before you packed up, right?
I, I kind of just left, honestly. I just left.
You tired of where you were at? You needed a new.
I was, yeah, I had life is life. Life be life. And I was ready to kind of switch it up a little bit. So, yeah. She's been out here for, like I said, like 12 or some years. She stayed in Houston too, but we didn't really have a good connection. So that's really all I needed. I was like, oh, my mom said I can come. All right, bam, dipping out.
Phoenix, I mean, I've been here for 10 years. I
Mm,
like it out here. It's a good place to settle down. I'll say that much.
yeah,
You came at the right time musically. Music is an interesting journey out here in Arizona.
I've seen so.
Yeah. It's more on the wrong side of politics for people like me and you.
Mhm, mhm,
So yeah, it's really lunch table like. It's a cool table. It's a not cool table.
mhm.
There's a blackball list.
Yeah,
Um, but
that's
I think you might be used to that because I mean, getting into this industry, period, is kind of like that. Um, but you were obviously making music back in Texas, right?
right. Yes.
How long?
I I really just started taking it serious. I can honestly say I dropped my first song, my first solo song January 1st. That's tired. Um I just started taking music serious, I would say in May of last year. I've been singing forever, my whole life. I've been doing music with friends here and there forever, I could say. But to say that I wanted to make a career as an artist like May of last year, I can honestly say, yeah.
So you've been singing all your life, but what makes it something to take serious now? What happened?
People telling me that I should really, because I was doing it as a hobby. I was raised in church with my grandma, so I sang in a choir at church and choir at school. Just was like something that I like to do. So I sing everywhere. Like I would make up random songs, not even realize like I just made a whole song like that about stupid stuff. So then my friends would hear me singing, I pull up, smoke or whatever, and I'm singing random stuff, and they like, bro, you should do something with that. Like, here, let me bring you to the studio. One of my, we're not really that close anymore, but one of my old good friends, she was like, we need to go do something. That's how another one came about. The song I was smoking another one. It's like we need to go do something. We gonna pull up to the studio. This is the time you need to get here. Let me know what you write. You know, let me
Mm-hmm.
know what you come up with. Man,
Mm.
that's really how it popped.
Well, where do you see yourself in a year? If everything goes your way, where do you see yourself?
If everything goes my way, exactly a year from today, the whole world would know who I am. Like, I'm not saying that I'm gonna be rich. That but my goal is 1 year from now, everybody know who I am. People trying to sign me to record deals, people, all of this, just like people coming my way and they like, hey, we need you, hey, we want you, hey, I love you, hey, you are amazing, like just people knowing me.
I want you to win so bad.
I want to win so bad.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Let's
Yeah.
let me tell the people how I met you. Um, you just pulled up. you, you just pulled up to rock the
Somebody
mic with us.
said go link up with me, DJ
Yeah,
Pest.
yeah. You just pulled up, and the rest is history. How many songs do you have released on the DSPs?
I've released one song under myself. The group of people who I do music with is Bread Chasing Empires back in Houston. My family, like my real close friends, is myself as one artist, and I have like she's an artist, but she created the group. So she created a mixtape. This was earlier this year, last year, like late last year, and I have 4 songs on that mixtape. So, but you got to search it under her name. But I got something out there. But what I've dropped is just one song so far.
Are you working on more music
I have so much music.
already made,
I
or
just, yeah, already made. I just haven't dropped anything
why?
else.
What's stopping you?
Cause somebody told me, to not stop pushing a song until you get it to where you want it to be, and so I really want Tired to get somewhere. Like that's like my favorite song that I have for myself. So I really just wanted to be something instead of just dropping all music. Like I'm just going off of some prior advice. That's really it. I mean, I could drop songs like every week if I wanted to,
Yeah.
but I don't want to. Like I want to take a song and get it somewhere and then have a song ready as soon as like I got a fan base. Like, because I can honestly say I don't really have a fan base. I don't have a fan base. So I got a cool little 3 or 4 people that rock with me hard. But
Mm.
that's really it. So I want to have like a solid fan base, and they already have, some. They can still search Tonya Wilson, and all the songs that I have that are there is under Tonya Wilson. So if you search it, it's just under another person, but you could
Mm-hmm.
find it if you search my name. So I just wanted to have that. That's where I started at. Because when I started dropping music and I got all this experience under my belt, and I'm doing shows and then I'm gonna have something to back up every single time. Like every time,
Do you feel like you're pushing the record to its right potential?
I know that I'm not. Just based on me talking to homie last night, he showing me some stuff that I never even seen, and he don't even pay for it. He got streams coming in, and he just doing some just little adding this and doing it. So no, I'm not at all. I don't know how. I didn't know how at all until last night. He kind of gave me a little bit of game, but I don't know how to do that. I
Yeah.
don't have nobody to show me how to do that. Probably YouTube, but I don't have the time to sit down and watch YouTube.
I've been talking to a lot of artists recently. You need a team. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
As much as we be like, no, I can
Mm-hmm.
do this all by myself. You can't.
Yeah, for sure.
You need somebody around you that got the knowledge. You need somebody around you that got the footwork. You need so many
Hmm.
things. Do you have a music video for it?
No, I do not.
Was that a conversation y'all had last night?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I'm definitely going to do that.
Yeah. You got to get a music video going for it. You got to get it to the DJs. You got to get it to the podcasters. You got to get it to that. So I hope you create it. I think the song gonna get some traction. I think it's gonna get that song caught everybody's attention. You know what I'm saying? That was one of
Yeah.
those things. I don't remember the number you performed. I can really find out, like if I really wanted to do it. But you performed
Number
early that night.
7.
The
Number
night you
7.
won.
Yeah, number 7.
That's something you're not
I'm
gonna forget.
always number 7.
Okay, so tell me about that. Why?
Because okay, so my birthday is April 17th,
Yeah.
and since I was a kid, I just like the number 7 and 17. So if 7 is not available, I pick number 17. So that's why the last week I was like one of the last people because somebody took 7, so I had to pick 17.
Yo, that's
It's
dope.
just I don't know why I do it. That's just my number for
Hmm.
everything.
So every time you perform, you pick either 7 or 17.
7 or 17. Yep.
So what happened? I don't want to. I'm knocking on wood. But what happens if you?
Nobody picks number 17. I don't know why. I had to get there early. That one day that I had to pick 17, I was kind of late. I had a crook in my neck, so I had went to CVS, got a whole lot of lidocaine and stuff so that I could perform that night. This was last week. So I was late. So I had to pick 17. Nobody picks 17
No. I don't think anybody's gonna
ever.
pick 17.
It's
But if
a
it's really
yeah,
crowded in there and it's like you happen to be late, it might get grabbed. So is that why you pull up
yeah.
early so you can make sure you grab
That is
7?
exactly why. Yep.
So did you
Yep.
perform at showcases back home?
I haven't performed. Well, okay, let me take that back. I got some family members in Houston that really supported me. My aunt and my uncle. So when they would go out, they would like get me to perform my song. Like my uncle would pay the DJ to play my song, and I performed
Mm.
it. Happened a couple times. So but it was just kind of like small, basic little. We at a little club or a little bar. It was exciting, but as far as like what I'm doing every week with you, no.
Wow.
No.
Well, that's
Mm-mm.
dope. I mean,
Yeah.
this is yeah. I'm a part of that. I'm a part of the
Yeah.
the
Yep.
ground first floor.
For sure. The footwork. Yep.
Yeah.
For sure.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I'm excited about that too.
You have a lot of things that I want to talk to you about and help you with. Be honest, off the record, you know what I'm saying? Because I want to give you some gems. I didn't realize you were so new to the game we call music.
Yeah.
Um,
That's the first time I heard that. Like, man, you new to the game. Yeah.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because this is a very this could either make your life easy or make your life real complicated because
Yeah.
you're trying to understand the system. You know,
Hmm.
like we all have to follow a system to a certain extent. Some of it tries to go against the grain and we make it harder, and then some of us just know
Yeah.
all the tools and we can fix everything because we got all the tools.
Yeah.
So that's why I say new to the game because this you either gonna win or lose. You know what I'm saying? Um, how old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
28. Oh, I'm so sorry. 29. I turned 29 April 17th.
Oh no, that's good. I still
Tripped
put
out.
2020. I still sign papers 2022. I'm not even really respecting that. It's
Yeah, I haven't.
2023.
Yeah, I forgot that the year done changed.
Yeah, and I keep telling people I'm 36 and I'm 37. So it happens to me
Yeah.
too. Um, you just don't want to find yourself being quiet and then you're quiet and you're not really asking questions. So you just moving, but you ain't moving. Your
Hmm.
feet going. They're going in a walking motion, but you standing still. Uh, that Tired record, push that joint, and DJ Blast. Um, let's get that joint on podcast. The podcasters are the new radio shows, and
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
um, so get that on there. The music reviews. A lot of people still going live doing their music reviews. Pay them little $5, whatever they charge, just to get your song in rotation, screen record it, upload it to your Instagram page, so you can say that I was
Hmm.
on this, I was on that. And once that happens, people are going to start saying, "Hey, I'm booking her because when she do Tired, the crowd like that. They really like that." The only thing that's going to irritate you is you're gonna perform that so much, and
Uh-huh.
you're gonna be like, "All right, well, what about the other songs I'm doing?" Because that's how some other narcotic he got stuck in that. He been doing zombie flow. He don't want to do zombie flow. I make him do zombie flow.
Hmm.
If you knew,
Yeah.
like he always like, I don't want to do zombie flow. It's like, but this is what they know you for. Like they know
Yeah.
you don't like because there's somebody in here, like you just said, there's somebody in here every week that's different from the last times.
Yeah.
So somebody gonna hear that and it's gonna like work. But yeah, that just be the
Yeah.
one thing you get stuck on that one song because you put so much into that one song, you get stuck on it, and it's like now
Right.
you can't really move anywhere
Can't
else.
stand it. Yeah.
So as a suggestion, if I was you in your shoes, I would do covers, like create a like some kind of catchy Tonya Thursdays or something like that, where every Thursday on your social media page you sing in a cover to a popping song, or you wrote something to a popping song like feature you. So therefore, people anticipate that you need some kind of repetition.
Okay.
Whereas and it's consistent, so they can expect
Hmm.
that, and then that's really how your fan base start growing, because there's something for everybody, and
Yeah.
there's gonna be a group of people that love that part. You know what I'm saying? So TikTok, Instagram, just keep dropping those, and then you're not releasing new music. You just letting your voice be heard, and people love hearing your voice. So that's just keeps growing. Now you got the
Yeah.
fan base, not
For
drop the
sure.
music, and that's
Yes,
just what I would
sir.
do. Yeah, that's just what I would do.
Wrap that up right there.
Yeah, I would do that. And that'll keep your pen busy. You know what I'm saying? That'll keep
Hmm.
you still kind of like in motion. Because
Yeah.
otherwise, you're gonna be sitting on this music so long. I talked to a few artists, and they had the song in a vote so long they never release it, because they transitioned from that mood they were in when they made that
Yeah.
song. They don't even
Yep.
feel that way. They don't even look at life no more. So look at life that way anymore. So they don't even want
Yeah.
to release it. So now you just got 16 songs that we'll never hear, because you're not
Yeah.
even like, you got
Yeah.
responsibilities, life change, you made some career choices. So
If you don't know who I am right now, today, you will know who I am next year on this day for sure. That is like I'm holding that, like I'm manifesting that. People gonna know me. So that's why I'm doing all this little work that I'm like. I told myself out here. I was out here for a week and a half before I came to your showcase. Like I went to the studio the second day that I was here because I came out here and I was like, I'm out here. I have no choice but to focus. I left my girl at home. Like my fiance still stay in Houston and I'm out here. So I got to make it worth it. There's no choice but to get something out of this and somebody gonna know me after all this. So I told myself shows every Wednesday. I'm going to the same spot. People gonna know that I'm going to the same spot. I just had to pick a spot. Yours was, you know what I'm saying? Yours was the one for me. I'm going to the same spot. People are gonna know that hey, if you want to see Tonya perform, you can go to this place. Like I don't have no fans here, but next year on this date, I'm gonna have 10 people to bring in, and they're gonna be coming to see me. You know what I'm saying? Like it's that's what I want people to know. You're gonna learn everything else as I progress, because I'm still learning everything myself. But what you can take is your girl gonna be somewhere
yeah,
for real.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Make sure you get with Tanya. You know what I'm saying? A very talented artist, and
thank you.
she's very ambitious, and she also is going to shine in whatever room she puts herself into, because she know how to get into the right room. And I'm just
Yeah,
saying that, if you guys don't know, she really pulled up to this event, and it was, I think you might, at that night, that time, you were the only, R&B artist.
yeah.
And these people have a tendency, what I'm saying, to go outside and just smoke and talk and drink and talk, which I get it, I guess, I
Uh,
don't know. But when she performed, everybody from the hardest street rapper to the conscious rapper, they all came inside.
that's true.
They all came inside. They peeked. I saw a couple heads peek in from the patio, and then from there it was just like, "Yo, who was that?" And I'm just like, "Well, name say Tanya," you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, we were, I was talking amongst the judges, and they was like, "I don't really know who else." That night it was like perfect. It was just you. It wasn't even no
Yeah,
ifs, ands, or buts about it. I could have announced that an hour before we even ended.
yeah,
Respectfully, I don't want nobody taking that the wrong
yeah, yeah,
way.
yeah, yeah.
Um, but yeah, that's what I got from her. And yeah, she's somebody that's really gonna blow. You went to K Book Studio, right?
I went. Yeah, that's his name. Yep, I went in
Yeah.
the studio.
Are you going back? How was that experience?
Honestly, studios are so fucking expensive out here. Like back home, I pay 35 an hour. 35 an hour, and this is my guy. Shout out to Easy. He do it like all in the same WAP. I'm paying $35 an hour, and I'm leaving with a track that's damn near all the way mixed and mastered. When I go back to go get that track finished, he doing little small tweaks and stuff on it. But he gave such great quality. I think I got kind of spoiled with that, and now I'm paying $60 an hour. Where Packy brought me to, that's $75 an hour. So I'm like, God damn. So I can't do that. So I'm really actually trying. I got a studio back home too, where I just kind of played around on, and I wasn't really doing nothing with it. So it's sitting in my uncle's house, and it's kind of just collecting dust.
You about to send for it, right?
I no, I'm not, because that's a conversation that I can't really. I mean, it's a kind of a yeah. I'm not, because he did a lot for me to have that studio there. Like, when I say these people support me, like, it ain't nothing. This man bought me a mic that I did not deserve, the Newman, like the industry quality. Like, so I'm gonna leave that right there. When I go back home, then I'm gonna still have that. So I'm just trying to find me a little. I'm gonna find me a little, whoop de whoop to have while I'm here.
So you are going back home.
I am going back home to collect the rest of my things and my fiance, and we moving somewhere else. I won't be in Arizona for long. I'm only going to be here for a year. That's my plan. Like, so that's why me being here
Oh, okay.
is really important. Me and my fiance planning to move to Colorado after this. So
Why
if I don't have
Colorado?
no traction, I picked Arizona for my move. She picking Colorado for her move. She want the snow. I don't.
That's it. Is she from
I
Texas?
don't like being cold. She from Texas too. No, I'm sorry, she from Guatemala, but she lived in Texas. Her,
Okay.
yeah,
So how is
yeah,
that? I mean,
she.
you also experiencing even with that. You have a long distance relationship at this moment. How? Tell me about that. Tell me about the struggles of that.
When I say, you ask me, why am I here? I ask myself that every day, because I miss my girl like it ain't no. All these songs I'm singing, people probably think I'm singing to them in the crowd. No, I'm singing to my girl. I miss
Yeah.
my girl.
Yeah.
Like, I am trying to stay strong and know that this is something that is it's something that I needed, because I've never been on my own. I've never gotten the chance to know my mom, and like that has created a lot of trauma in my life, because every child needs, especially every woman needs to know their mom, and whatever. So it's a healing process for me. That's why I'm here, and I'm grateful that she supported me in this process to allow me to come here. But it sucks to be away from her. I'm going to Vegas next weekend because I got 2 days off back to back. I paid for her a plane ticket to Vegas. We meeting in Vegas.
That's
We're
good.
gonna
I
be there
mean,
for
that's
the weekend.
hey,
So yeah,
yeah. That I would
yeah,
expect that. I wouldn't. You
yeah,
not seeing each other. It was like, whoa, y'all
yeah,
good?
yeah. No, no. So I got to bring something. Yeah, I got to take something out of this. Like, there's
Yeah.
no choice.
I have no advice on that. I,
Nobody does.
yeah, that is very. I'm not gonna say extreme, but I can't think of another word. It's an extreme test, but at the same time, if it's for your self growth and
Hmm.
you know what I'm saying, for you to level up personal, it's personal for
Yeah,
you, then
yeah,
I can't do
very
nothing but
much
like,
so.
yeah, do it. You need
Yeah,
that. It is something that you're gonna be proud of when it's all said and done. It is a test.
that's what I'm looking for. Not to tell myself, like, man, you capable. Like, that shit can't hold you down or whatever. Like, everything, all pain is temporary. First of all, once I move past the fact that it sucks that I'm not with her, that's gonna create some strength within myself that I didn't know I had. So yeah, it is extreme though.
So other than the music, is there any other? I mean, I know the music. I know getting close to your mother. Um, is there any other goals of your Arizona visit?
Yeah, besides the personal growth of, like, fending for myself, not having somebody to necessarily fall back on. I mean, yeah, I got my mom's, but the way I see it, that's not really a fall back, because I didn't never really had that to fall on. You know what I'm saying? Not trying to say that I'm grateful to have my mom. I'm grateful to be able to spend this time with her, but I never looked forward to that my whole life. So the things that I did look forward to, sheltering me and shielding me when I fell or when I was about to fall, I don't have that no more. And I feel like that held me back, that holds anybody back. If you not really picking yourself back up and somebody else is, like, you're not doing it for yourself. So here now, like, everything I'm doing is for me. I'm funding everything myself, like growth, wealth, all of that. Like, and that is my ultimate goal. That's my main goal, my biggest goal being out here is just like funding myself and telling myself that, like, showing myself what I'm worth, if that makes sense.
No, it makes a lot of sense. It makes a lot of sense. You have a an interesting story that I really want to check back. I want to do a lot of checkups. I'm probably gonna check in like a month and a half. Right
Yeah,
here,
and I'm
like
cool
right
with
here,
it.
like
I'm cool with
just to
it.
see, like, are you, you know,
Going somewhere, yeah,
yeah, are you going somewhere?
yeah. And the great thing is you'll see it, like, without having to check in, because you gonna see the growth.
Arizona is a very, I'm not gonna say strange place. I mean, I call this place home now. I'm this close from getting a Phoenix Suns hat. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sticking to what I know. So it's Detroit
Yeah.
this, Detroit that. But I'm this close from getting a Phoenix Suns hat, and that's just saying that's how much respect I've gained for this place. But
Mm-hmm.
I've seen so many people come and go because it just was too much. This is so much out of. I hate talking bad about it, but the culture in Arizona is just not the culture that we are accustomed to.
Mm-hmm.
It's you can put your finger on it, but if you
It's
put your
different.
finger on it, you're
Mm-hmm.
gonna say something that's gonna be disrespectful. So that's why I'm gonna just keep it at that. The culture is just not our culture. So you see a lot of people like, I'm not with it. You see a lot of
Mm-hmm.
people saying like, this is just too much of a drastic. This is a culture shock. So they leave, and then when they leave, I'm sitting here like, well, I'm still here. You know what I'm saying? Like what's wrong? Is there something wrong with me, or is there something wrong with them?
Yeah.
But if you would have moved here, say when your mom moved here 12, 10 years ago, you probably would have been left. I mean, yeah, you only
Mm.
been here for a month, but you would have been left.
Yeah.
This city this state is turning into just like us. You hear it every time I ask who's from Arizona. You hear that crowd getting less and less, and then I'm
Yeah.
like, who's not here from Arizona? And everybody's like, yeah, you
Everybody.
already
Yeah.
know.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So you hear those things, so you can tell that there's a lot of people coming from all over the place making this work. So yeah, I just wanted to work for everybody. So I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna check in. But like you said, you're gonna be at the events anyway, so it don't really.
Yeah.
I'll see you when you get there, type
Yeah.
shit. So I'll know.
For sure. Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm gonna do my part because I was just talking to another artist on the other interview that you probably gonna see soon, or you already seen it. But I was talking to her about like the DJs, and she was telling me, I think DJs are taking advantage of artists because they're just not knowing what they want to do anymore.
Mm.
Um, I don't know how I don't know about your DJ education about like the history of a DJ rather. But man,
Mm.
we weren't really necessarily charging to break a record. We weren't charging. And now it's becoming this big, I'm gonna break your record, but I'm gonna send you this package and how much you gonna pay me to break this record. And it's like, fam, you don't even really know how much that really costs. It costs so much to break a record that you shouldn't even be charging. To break a record in the industry is thousands of dollars. I mean, I think on record, somebody, Dog from 300 said to break a record on the radio in today's time is $200,000. So for a DJ to be out here trying to charge a couple of dollars to do something that he's already supposed to feel that he's supposed to be doing for free, it's like,
Yeah.
fam, you kind of like finessing these artists. So now I just really want to get behind records that I really believe in and artists that I really believe in. And when I'm, at my functions that's party wise, I just want to play these records and talk about them and do that. But the only thing that's going to make this work in a faster pace and like really be beneficial and pay off for people is those artists got to be in that building. It's real easy for me to be like, yo, I got this brand new track from such and such. I did it last night just to test. And then versus me doing that same thing. And it's like, yeah, the artist right over there. Make sure y'all network with them, her, them.
Mm.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because at that point, it's like, oh, they ain't here. That's on fire. And then they take a
Yeah.
picture with them. They get their social media. Then that growth helps. So
Yeah.
um,
For sure.
I'm gonna use these artists that I'm dealing with in this texture right now to test that out. Because I tell everybody I'm really on my way out the door. I've been DJing since I was 14. Like I am
Yeah.
tired. Like my ankles hurt right now from standing up all yesterday night, well last night. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm trying to find a way, but I really want to push your record. I really do like the record. I like the impact that it had, and I just want to be able to, say that this artist is like huge, and I was the one that kind of like helped get that to where it was at.
That's something I could be grateful for too. Thank you. For real.
Other than that, tell these good people that's watching or listening to this where they can find you at.
Tonya. Tonya Wilson. T-O, the O, not an A. Tonya Wilson __. And you'll find me on every platform. You can search me at Tonya Wilson on Apple Music, Spotify, wherever you want to search me at, and you'll pull up what I have.
Okay. All right. Y'all be on the lookout, man. It's a lot about to happen with this woman and her music.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Yeah, but other than that, you can see her at Rock the Mic Wednesdays.
Yes, you can. Every Wednesday.